pastor. You have been an Ifa priest for a very, very long time. What made you go into being an Ifa devotee?
Uh, it had been predicted to my parents that a male child is going to be born, is going to become a Babalawo. My mother had a male child and a daughter before I came. By the time my mother is getting ready to pregnant me, there was a problem. Sometimes there's a miscarriage, sometimes there's no pregnancy, sometimes when you have a baby, the baby die. So that make them prepare a lot of herb medicine, but all to no avail. One day they consult Ifa, and Ifa say this woman must not use any herb medicine. She will need to go to Ifa Osun, fetch water one every week and drink it. That is the reason why my mother kept a shrine in her room where she fetched water on and kept it there every 5 day, weekday of Osun. We go there and drink water. It was that water make her pregnant me. I was inside the work again when another revelation came to them. He said, this is a male child and it's going to be culturally fiber. His name is going to be known all over the world. My father is already aged. By the time I was born, my father also picked another person who's going to be my master. Say, the pregnant in my wife, you are going to be one to teach him. When my wife has a baby, you are the master. Because it may be soon or later. He told my master like that. So when I was born, the 3 day ceremony is entire. That is why they find my name, Ifayemi. Ifa fit me. Oba Yemi, Yo Yefa, Oba Yefa, Yo Yemi, Yemele. Another name they gave me because I came through the water Osun is Osun Dagun. Osun get concussion. Osun Dagun. That is the name they gave me. So at the age of 4, my father started to teach me art and practice of Ifa. And my father departed from us. I was about 15 or 20 years age when my father joined his ancestor. So I had to went to live with my master. That place is known Catholic Road. My master house was opposite to Mbari Mbayo Cultural Center, where the people who are doing the cultural revival in those days, Oladipo, Professor Wole Soyinka, Emerson Nwoko, all of them, we gather on Ulibaya, Professor Ulibaya, every time they organize program, lecture, exhibition, drama, everything at Mbari. But Professor Ulibaya came from Germany. He's a researcher and also a teacher. He attends all the traditional festivals in Osogbo, in Okuku. He traveled all around. So during the annual Ifa festival for the king, it was about 3 kings now, late Samuel Obadele. So it was in July. Ulibaya came to the festival. I was young. I have a colleague. His name is Olani. They are both very young, rising young Babalawo, and we used to recite poetry of Ifa Iyere. So Uli told Oladipo, this boy, this boy, tell him to come to work with us. You know. So Ogaduro called me and said, do you know what Oyibo say? I said, I don't know. He said, he want you to come, you want to come work with us at Mbari Bayo. So, but my master will not allow me to go to Mbari. The way they see what people are doing in those days, like when Duro did a play Obakoso, he emits fire. So it's to them, Duro is a magician. And Ulibaya, this time he want to write a book or he want to do anything, he will invite me, ask me, what if I say about this thing? How do they do traditional burial? Well, if you ask me, we sit down when they want to do the play. This is story we are going to do. Give us advice. How do they do installation of Yoruba people? When people die, how do they bury? Which song we used to this? We sit down, we put everything together. That's why I work with them. But each time that they see me, when I know my master don't like me to do that, I have to lie. Each time I go to Mbang, I'll say I'm going to visit one of my brother. By the time maybe Uli put me in his car and he dropped me in front of the house, somebody see me, they will go and report me to my master. Yemi went out to Oyibo Olorogbo. We used to call it by Oyibo Olorogbo. So when I came back, I said, where have you been? I went to Brother. No, you that you just came from Oyibo Olorogbo now, you telling me you go to, you are a lie. They will punish me. They will beat me. So this is how I used to go. I had to in and out, sneak out. I love all what we are doing. It helped me, it motivated me. All the idea put together. From there, I started to write poem, Ewi. And I love it. Uli will say, he gave me the money. Go to Okuku, see Baba Shango, ask him what they do before they put Laba on and bring the report to me. And go there and do. So from there, I know how to do things for myself. That is why I've been able to write play. That's why all the books I write, the idea I get from the Woodbuyer. That is why I'm able to write book too. So, and it was the Woodbuyer that took me to Professor Armstrong at the African Study, University of Ibadan. Say I should work there. Anyone came from we do research, they want to know anything about, I will accompany them. They have to go to Oyo, Igboho, Shaki, anywhere, we travel together. So that is how, and later, it is in Wuli who we go and find a place to perform, either in Germany, in the US, in Europe. He will bring the contact from Europe. We are going to go to London. Commonwealth Art Festival. Europe, we are going to go to Germany. Europe, that's how we can travel back and forth to Germany, to London, to perform. Obakoso was the most successful opera that they have in those days. So from there, I have my own idea. I'm able to write my own play. That's why I developed a series of play. Ifayemi Sorogayo. Each time we are in a public like this, I see people, instead of taking a sample from something around there, they will take a look into Bible or Quran and say, oh, see, instead of saying, if something happened with Igero, about Igero, did it? I said, why don't we have all this, everything? You don't have to look to the Bible or Quran to know what to do. So I put all the story from Ifa that teach us the lesson that guide us. Call it Ifa Oroku Asonodayo. I wrote it in the sloppies. I submitted to NT in those days. It took them over 6 months before they approved it. First, they say, I want to do program Ifa. Ifa. Well, Ifa to the no, no good. On second occasion, they say, you may not have a fund to do this program. Not good. So one day, I don't know where Chief Jennifer Rondi, I did not, maybe at a program meeting, and he don't come, Yemi, what happened to your program? I said, I don't hear nothing from them. What do they say happen? I don't hear from them. First they say no fund. Second they say what Ifa means to the public. I said, okay, don't mind them. Write another 13 episode. Bring it to me. Don't give it to the secretary. Make sure you hand it over to me. When they say I'm busy, wait, make sure you see me like this. Give it to me. That's what Professor Jennifer Robi told me. Then I wrote another, I give it to him. I went to that Monday morning that day, and the secretary, the typist told me, Oga is in office, but they have been like, okay, thank you. I will wait for them. I wait over 2 hours. He himself just opened the door and he met me. Yemi, come. He brought me to his house and he took the manuscript with me. He said, go, leave it for me. Go. That's it. And in a few weeks later, they called me saying it had been approved. He sent Prince Wale Oyebamiji. He just graduated from the University of Ibadan and he came to MT and they said, this is a program we are going to do. Then he came to Osogbo, tell me the program had been approved. I said, okay, thank God. He said, but he told us that it is only 13. It was only 13 episodes. Okay, 13 episodes is fine. At least they kept it. It's going to be a monument, documentary. So anytime, it's going to be, even if Yemi is not around anymore. So we record 13 episodes. Mama Susan Wenger Adoni, she had an exhibition in Lume. He had adopted son, Shobudari. He sent the boy to me saying, we need to accompany her to Lume. If we travel by here, you want me to use my car to took all the carving image. Then we travel to Lume. And we just stayed there. We were at the Hotel de la Pes, the hotel that faced Ocean. We were there for 2 weeks. By the time we came back home, my wife told me they had started to play the Ifa Oroku on television. And they sent a message saying that program does not stop. It has to continue. I had to find a way to write a note. I said, no, but they told us it's only 13. That's what they told us. Go there. That what it said. So I went to Ibadan. When I get to the NTA office, I see all the eyes on me. People just look at me differently. I said, what's going on here? And they greet me more than when I go to the program manager, they say he's with other producer. So I have to wait. When they told him, Yemi Elebuibon is in his office, he said, Yemi, tell him to wait for me, tell him don't go. I said, tell Yemi to wait, tell Yemi to wait. When I get there, he hugged me. He said, Yemi, you are great. I said, if you see what the letter we receive, the call, that program must continue. You have to work more. It's okay. That's why we do more than 600 episodes every week. Olóko Aṣọ̀rọ̀dáyà. So that is what I've been doing. Also, I did with advice of Baba Adebayo Faleti. We have a program called Redeem Their King. We are the pioneer that first read a week every morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. They will repeat it 5 p.m. in the evening. They give us a date. Adebayo Faleti on Monday, Túbọ̀sún Tuesday, Láréwájú Wednesday, Àlàbí Ògúndépò, Yẹmí Elebuibon. That is fine. Yeah, every week. That make us work so hard again. Because if I compose 5 a week today, we will call it. By the time they finish music, another I must prepare another one. You write a lot and it advise us to take a look into to mirror the society. What is going on among us, what inspiration told us about the life, about what's going on in the government, parastatal. And that area you must be very careful so that you will not say you abuse them or something. They give us the way we can advise them. If anything going wrong with the government. So that is what that makes us popular again. Each time they hear the radio in the morning and they repeat it. That is when I get to know what I did. I was inherited it. I didn't know. One of my mother brother used to hear, each time they play it, the children, people will stood by the television. They told you that when somebody told them to, that Yemi is your sister's son. Say, how come he has a voice like my mother? He said, so he said, the song I hear just like the voice of my mother. And people say, the day they did this entire of this boy, they asked who they want the Yaloya, Babaloya. This child came from mother's side or father. They say Yaloya. So that means reincarnated through that my grandmother. And when he was alive, once he was alive, she's a press name to Ogun, Oya, Oshun. She sing a song for them. And that man said, the voice is here, just like the way that woman used to sing. That was I get to know, oh, it is in my blood. That is it.
So how many years do you study from? How many years do you spend with your master?
I stay 10 years, 6 months.
10 years. And you have to live with him.
I live when it is actually 10 years, 6 months. But I used to go back once in a while. So I left in 1967.
1967.
That was the time Ifayemi and Duro say that I need to come permanently. Because usually I used to sneak out to go to Duro. I sneak out, but God say I need to become patrol. I took advice and go there.
So what do you do these days? How do you spend your time these days?
My time?
Yes. What do you do on a daily basis now?
Oh, you mean now?
Yes.
But what I did is that every day I used to do exercise, walk like for 30 minutes before I take my bath. After the exercise, I take my breakfast and I start work 10 in the morning. Attend to the people. Those who come for reading, for consultation, whatever. I have a small library where I read a book and I wrote my own book. All the work I did with Wilbaya, all the research with Professor Fide. So I did more of it. So I read them If inspiration came to write book, I write. If you don't come, I may not go there for a week because it used to come. If you don't come, you may put pen, paper down there. If it doesn't come, you won't be able to do anything. But when it flow, when it comes, I go there, I write. It may be a week, it may be whatever. So it used to be private. That's where we go. That's what I'm doing every day.